What's going on, everybody? My name is Hauvu, and this is the Hauvu Moto Vlog. Welcome. Today is my last day in Orange County, my last day pretty much in Southern California. I've been here since February pretty much. It's been pretty crazy living this van life, living Element van life down here, trying to stay stationary for a little bit while I'm waiting for all the snow to melt in the national parks. And now it's time to go. I've really enjoyed my time here. I've just pretty much been relaxing and just hanging out and just kind of living life, learning how to live free without any kind of agenda or any kind of obligations. So I'm also learning how to live in a car, you know what I mean, and just deal with that, like how I'm eating, how I'm cleaning, how I'm taking care of myself, how I'm keeping myself busy, how I'm keeping myself entertained. So it's been quite the learning experience, but I'm ready to hit the road again. We're starting off the travel season with a backpacking trip. We're going up to Lone Pine, and we're going to see some alpine lakes in the Sierra Nevada mountain range, which should be very cool, going with Miguel and a couple of others. Miguel, aka Mr. Element Lifestyle. And today, pretty much just running errands. Going to say my farewells to all my favorite places here. Probably won't get to the beach, which is one of my favorite places, but I do have to go down to Oceanside to pick up a jacket that I left at my friend's house accidentally. So it's kind of a bummer to have to go all the way down there when I have quite a bit to do. But first stop is Walmart for some like snacks for camping, and then we'll take it from there. All right, guys, we are at the park now. This is our next errand for the day, packing for backpacking. This is probably one of my favorite parks in Mission Viejo just because they have this large green field. I often put out my yoga mat and just soak in the sun, do some meditation. I have my yoga mat there. I'm probably going to do that afterwards here before it gets too hot. But we are backpacking in the Sierras. It's going to be about mid-30s at night, so it's going to be fairly cold. I have my two base layers here, kind of like also as pajamas. I have some socks and liners, and these are kind of like nighttime socks. Gloves. Patagonia jacket. This is kind of like a hiking jacket, and this is kind of like a thicker down jacket for when you're just hanging out at camp. Little beanie. I have my headlamp. This is kind of like a tent light that I hang. It comes in handy when you're like eating and stuff like that around the battery pack. These are micro spikes. Don't know if I'm going to need those. These are the fruit snacks that I bought from Walmart. These are instant mashed potatoes. Are pretty much a backpacking staple. I got 2 things of Spam. This is my jet boil and some fuel. I got 3 meals from REI, which are like super expensive, but I like these Peak ones because they have more calories. You can get closer to 1,000 calories, and some of the other ones are just too little in my opinion. It'll be like 2 servings, but it'll only be like 600-700 calories, and it's just not enough after a day of hiking for me. This is my beer canister. Hopefully everything will fit in there. I don't have a first aid kit, but I have the second best thing, which is a friend that has a first aid kit. So hopefully he's with me at all times. Like granola bars that I have left over. I tried these last time, these little gels, and this flavor in particular just absolutely is disgusting. It was hard for me to eat it. It was so gross. Little collapsible bowl. I just bought this yesterday, a stuffable pillowcase. I really like it because it's nice and fleecy, as you can see here. I really don't like that thick kind of like pool inflatable material, which is kind of like what this is. This is my sleeping pad. It's a Thermarest Neo Air X Lite, which is a pretty high-end, pretty premium offering from Thermarest, but I hate sleeping on this. It feels like you're literally sleeping like on a floaty device in a swimming pool. This is my quilt, my sleeping quilt from Enlightened Equipment. It's probably one of my favorite pieces of gear. I love this thing so much. It was worth every single penny. My backpack, my Gregory Focal 48. I have some trekking poles that I got from REI. This is my big Agnes Copper Spur ULV2, and then I have a little like kind of dry sack there. I don't know if I'm going to use it since I have to bring the bear canister this time, but that is more or less it. I will go to the store and get some odds and ends, maybe like a small toothbrush, but that's pretty much it. We are going for 3 nights, and hopefully this is what 3 nights looks like. All right, guys, so we are done at the park. We are now across the street at the library, which is another one of my favorite places. This has been like a haven for me. It's such a beautiful building with plenty of trees It gets great light. The Wi-Fi is extremely fast. I can hop on like my streaming platforms and download an entire movie in less than 45 seconds. It's absolutely bonkers. Like, everything just worked out for me so well here in Southern Orange County, and I'm so grateful for that in all the time that I spent here. So it's gonna be kind of hard to say goodbye. It's gonna be hard not to come back this winter, but who knows where life takes me. What else do I have to do today? I have to go to the Amazon like kind of hub warehouse to pick up some stuff that I ordered. Don't have an address, so buying things online either requires it to be shipped to an Amazon warehouse or just a buddy's house, and thankfully I have both of those here. I have to probably shave these little whiskers off before my trip, which is also a trip to the gym. Nothing's quite as easy as it seems when you live in a Honda Element. But also nothing is as stressful as it seems either. If time permits, I would like to go to the beach a little bit because I don't know the next time that I'm going to be able to hang out on the beach. It's probably going to be, well, it's probably going to be a lot of mountains and rivers for the foreseeable future, but and alpine lakes. But beaches, I don't know about that. So hopefully we can swing by Laguna Beach and just check it out. But that's about it, guys. I'm going to try to upload this video now in the library and get this out. Just a quick kickoff to my journey. I did want to kind of get footage of Alabama Hills, where we're car camping tonight, but it's going to be late by the time we get there because we're not leaving here till like 7. But yeah, guys, that's it. Kicking off the travel season. On the immediate agenda is the Honda Element meetup in the Pacific Northwest. That's on June 26th at the LeMay Car Museum. I hope I got all that right. And so between now and then, I just have backpacking. That's the only thing that I have a hard schedule for. And then after that, I'd like to go to Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Parks. And I'd really love to see Yosemite as well. I've been to Yosemite a handful of times just because it's just like the national park in California, if you ask me. But I would love to go there and get my sticker and get the Honda Element. The Honda Element has never been there. So that's it, guys. Take my time, travel up California, maybe visit friends for a day or two in Sacramento, and then meet up with Miguel for the Pacific Northwest meetup. We're gonna do some hikes, and then after that I'm free as a bird, and I'm also kind of broke as a bird. But by the time I get up to Oregon and Washington, I will pretty much have no money left, which will be another video because I do want to talk about that. I know everyone's always interested in money. Everyone's always like, the first question people ask when you tell them you're traveling full-time, living in your car, like, what are you gonna do for money? What do you do for money? Are you retired? Do you have a job? It's like literally without fail the first thing that people ask. So I do want to do a video about that. But anyways, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And as always, I wish you peace, health, and unlimited joy on your journey, wherever it may take you. All right? I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.